8 and 9 actually might be. I mean, 7 and 10 is close. 8 and 9 is close as a motherfucker. So we're gonna go to the left side.
That shows that we did our job. That's how it should be.
It's how it should be. Exactly. So we'll swing with the Tribe. We'll continue with the Tribe. We got Q-Tip at an 8 seed, and we got Lauryn Hill at a 9 seed. I was just thinking about this one today earlier, just in my head. On my bracket, I picked Q-Tip, but you know, if we're going like, if you're putting both of them on a mic in a cipher, like go battle,
Lauryn's will destroy him.
Q-Tip is walking out.
I had Q-Tip with him.
I think Q-Tip is losing,
but Lauryn will destroy him.
I believe so, and I'm like, damn, do I have buyer's remorse?
Yeah, I might buy it more than I think about that shit.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
You know,
because people can say, well, Lauryn Hill had 1 hour, Fuji had 2 hours.
Yeah,
and Lauryn.
I mean, she chose to sing and then go crazy, right?
Yeah,
it's basically what happened.
Right.
But on the mic,
you got me now debating what to select. I mean, I selected Q-Tip, but then, like I said, you put them head to head, and even talk about influence, you know. Lauryn, like, you know, granted, you know, some of these female rappers today are on some other stuff, but
Q-Tip?
No,
Lauryn, she's in my 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauryn saved my life, man. On
she my top 5. I'm not talking about.
Yeah, and yeah, she saved my life on not just R&B, but on a hip hop level. Like, even though it was one album, you can arguably put this in anybody's top 5 favorite albums. You know, because just the replay value, you can play from beginning to end. You know, Lauryn literally saved my life. You know, and I took over Q-Tip. No.
You got me debating.
No. Yo, I actually reneged my bracket vote. Because I was thinking about it. Yo, for real, y'all. I was like driving home, and I'm like, yo, Lauryn Hill is literally, she's the Marvin Gaye for our generation. You know what I'm saying? And I love Tribe. I love Tip. Tip had different roles, you know. Tip was a producer. He was he different roles, you know. So, but if we talking this bracket thing, I gotta go with Lauryn Hill.
Yo, I'm reneging too. Change it now.
Yeah, it's official.
Hey, it hurts. I feel very hurt by this because I didn't renege on none of my votes to this very moment. And it's funny because I looked at the bracket. I'm like, wait, I'm like, the hell they put Lauryn Hill here? But you know, when they smoking, and the more sense with me is like, we need to at least have one female rapper go to the next round.
Right.
Yeah. And my only complaint with the bracket, and I love the bracket because I know how everything had to be recognized, but I think we should at least have a first round, at least 2 female MCs going head to head. Just for the simple fact that one might could have made it to the second round.
Yeah, well, we had 3, but they were going.
But I mean, I'm saying go against their male counterparts.
Yeah.
But I'm saying because you think about it, we got male, but we don't have female versus female.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
they could have ate each other up though.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
But I'm thinking more on a gender side now. You know, I'm playing devil's advocate.
The only female that deserves to move out of the first round is Lauryn to be
100%.
Yeah, because like,
come on, voters, you know what to do.
I couldn't see Queen moving out, and I couldn't see MC Lyte moving out.
Yeah,
but Lauryn on the other hand, she's gonna watch.
We think my
every
votes.
time. Look at that shit.
Well, Facebook is saying 26% Lauryn, 74 Q-Tip. But Twitter.
Who the hell is you 23 people?
20.
Who the hell is you 23 stupid
Why are you so angry right now?
Well, Twitter could be different. Sing, what you got, man? What you got on
I'm about to troll all you motherfuckers.
Ray.
Oh, Ray,
Sean. Tony Tate. Andrew Frederick.
Oh, I'm trolling you motherfuckers.
Don't troll me.
Wait till I get home. I'm giving y'all niggas hell.
Well, listen, I'm trying to
Jeff Camp. Nick Jantel, I'm see you.
Matt Taylor,
I'm see you.
Who the hell is Clint Day? I'm blowing your inbox up. I don't know who you voted for.
All right, who did Lauryn Hill? So a lot of like that man.
Clint Day is straight out of Australia.
Word.
Clint Day is my homie from Australia, so we got some Australian representation.
All right, international flavor.
All right, so let me just big up real quick. Let me just big up Zaire Brooks. That's my little cousin. He chose Lauryn Hill. Jack Bolton, what up? Glenside in the house. My man Victor Pinkney. Andrew Master.
Wait a minute. Hold on. One second. You're able to see exactly who voted for who? Because I wasn't able to see that.
Oh,
On
yeah.
Facebook you can.
On Facebook
I don't know
you can.
Twitter.
On Facebook,
you
yeah.
can.
17-6. 17 votes for Q-Tip,
Yeah.
6 for Lauryn Hill.
So check this out. We got Jesse Cutler. We got Jared Kaplinski. Andrew Master, Victor Pinkney, Jack Bolton, Zaire Brooks. All voted for Lauryn.
Shout out to y'all. Now, who
Shout
the
out
hell
to y'all.
voted for Q-Tip? So that means Ray.
That's news to me.
Hey man, you talking about the guys right now?
Ray,
I'm
Zoe.
on Mega right now.
Oh yeah, I'm about to troll all y'all Twitter accounts.
You want to ride
On
home,
Facebook.
right?
The
Don't
Q-Tip-
do that to me.
The Q-Tip votes were Sean Singer, Ray.
Brandon Coleman.
But remember,
No.
we reneged.
Oh, damn.
We
I reneged my vote.
We reneged
Take me
it.
Oh man.
Take me off.
We moved to Lauryn Hill.
I'm unvoting.
You can change it. You can change it on Facebook.
No, you can. You can.
I'm
They allow you
changing.
to change
Undo
your
vote.
vote.
Undo
Yeah.
vote.
Yeah, undo that shit.
I'm going with Lauryn.
Do it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
There we go, 30%.
Listen, it's about to be like
Oh, yeah, you're Lauryn in. Yeah, you're Lauryn next round, y'all. All right, Saint, who you got? No pressure.
I think saying about the renege too. Like, yeah.
Well, I will say that one of our funnier comments we received was from this Bay Area, like, sports radio podcast, basically, and they have, like, 17,000 followers, and they retweeted the bracket, which probably got us a lot of votes
Right.
in the Bay Area, but they had a funny comment. They said, just because you name all 4 regions after Tribe Called Quest albums does not make it okay
Oh,
injustice
really?
you did to Q-Tip on making him an AC.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's a little.
That was funny.
That was a little jab we did. A little silent jab we put in this whole bracket by naming every region Tribe Called Quest albums because we love. That's our favorite group. We love them. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think it's dope, though. I mean, I think that's one of the greatest hip-hop groups of all time, and I love their album name. So I think a lot of people like that we named all 4 regions by the first 4 Tribe albums.
And the people that get it and understand it.
But anyway,
Yeah.
My vote goes to Q-Tip. It's really close. I mean, y'all make a really good argument for Lauryn Hill. I would not be mad at all if she moves on to round 2. I just personally couldn't do it. Tribe Called Quest is one of my favorite groups ever, if not my favorite. I mean, as far as 2 MCs, 1 producer, they're the best ever in my mind. Low End Theory is one of my probably top 3 albums of all time in hip hop. Midnight Marauders is an absolute classic. So, you know, I had to go with Q-Tip. It's very close. I would say Lauryn Hill, like, if we were expanding the criteria to, like, you know, what she did for music, period, and, like, we're trying to make this about rapping, right, as her as a rapper, because obviously some of her greatest contributions to music were in R&B,
Right.
you know? So if we were encapsulating all of that, my vote might be different, but as purely an MC, I can't take Lauryn Hill over Q-Tip, so that's why I went with Tip.
Okay. Cool. So we're bottoming out here, fellas. We got 2 more matchups, and we're gonna conclude in the 8th spot in the Status Travels region. We got Jizza from the Mighty Wu-Tang, and we have my man Ice Cube from NWA. And from Are We There Yet?
Don't you have to put it out there like that.
And Friday.
Yeah, skill.
From the owner of the Big 3.
Wait. What was the one back in '93 or what? Higher Learning?
Higher Learning.
Come on, go Higher Learning.
Yeah.
Before
Yo,
there.
Higher Learning, man. That's
That's
one
what
of
I'm
my
saying.
favorite movies.
I'm
That
saying.
still got me looking at Michael Rappaport kind of funny.
No.
Every time I see him, I'll be like,
But that's how good he played that role, though.
He played that and the dude from Friday way too good. I'm like, you like hip hop a little too much.
No, he's ahead. He's
No.
ahead. He's
Yeah.
good. He's
Yeah, he's ahead, but like he played them roles hella good,
yeah, he did.
especially on High
Yo,
Learning.
on that note, movies and Ice Cube's acting ability, I would say
Oh yeah, he's
I was
great.
just at a wedding in San Jose yesterday, and me and my girl were chilling in the hotel room, and on VH1 came on Boys in the Hood, and I just had to watch
Oh
it.
yeah.
But we were about to go out right to like the cocktails and the reception, and it was about to be the point where Ricky gets Ricky gets killed. I was like, I gotta turn this off. I can't go into a party.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
It fucked your whole vibe up.
Anyway, but I want to say, Ice Cube killed that role on Boys in the Hood, man. He's a great actor. He really is a phenomenal actor.
Yeah, that and Higher Learning.
Especially the early shit. Boys in the Hood is the best role.
I wanted to be like Ice Cube and Higher Learning when I first seen it. I was like 9 years old.
Yo, he put you on Frederick
Higher
Douglass.
Learning. Right.
Yeah.
Higher Learning.
Higher Learning. He was like, yo, read Frederick Douglass.
Yeah.
But I agree. But, so GZA, we got 4 Wu-Tang members in this bracket. And, you know, and I think that's correct. I think we were appropriate in that. GZA, you know, he's got work with, obviously, Wu-Tang Forever and the 36 Chambers, Liquid Swords classic album. Some say he's the best lyricist in Wu-Tang. You know, he has at least 3 or 4 solid albums under his umbrella.
I don't think he's the best.
Ice Cube has, you know, a classic NWA album. He left in the middle of NWA's kind of like mid to tier breakup. Ice Cube had a run of about 3 or 4 albums. I personally had to go with Cube. I just think that if you combine the NWA work along with his first 2 albums, 3 albums, you could say even third. Ice Cube was
I
like
thought Predator was good too.
Predator was up there. He took a small dip, but I think from that 2 album gap, Ice Cube was the best rapper alive.
Oh, yeah.
When those 2 albums dropped,
Yeah.
he was running it.
Yeah.
He went to the East Coast fucking.
Listen, he had Bond Squad, Public Enemy's producers, produced American Most Wanted. At Murphy someone he wanted Dre to do it, but Dre was busy, and and then so whole NWA quote unquote beef with him. He wasn't Bond Squad, so he went with an East Coast production because you think about it, the first couple albums, there wasn't G-Funk. Like he was pretty much rapping on East Coast boom bap type records. Going in. And like I said, I was raised by Public Enemy. I was raised by Q. So when I came with my my pro black ideology on certain situations and stuff, that was my teacher right there. And as much as I love GZA, because we're talking about this lyrically and everything else. Lyrically, I'll say GZA. This on paper. But when I'm looking at all the other minute details and everything like that, and you can argue GZA being the best rapper of Wu-Tang, but you have other people who might want more street stuff. Go with maybe like Raekwon or maybe a Ghostface.
Yeah.
And one of the most GZA's most of course he's downside. He's monotone in the sense like evidence. So he had to be on a certain type of production that could be listenable. Versus you listen to anyone else. Wu-Tang, they can kind of ride away, whatever. And they could, because GZA could put you to sleep. I'm not gonna lie, I love GZA. You can sleep, but Cube, I heard Cube and like, ooh, he was dropping out, and he wasn't dudes you talking racist. He was borderline racist for a lot of white folks to be like, I like Cube. Like he's talking about K-Bench.
He was trying to live.
He was trying to live before time live on Twitter. Let Twitter be back in 1990, and you see how Cube would have been popping off a lot of stuff. But I had to go with Cube on this one.
Yeah, man, I took Cube, even though GZA is not my favorite from Wu-Tang. Raekwon would be, and it's a toss up between Raekwon and Ghost. But yeah, man, I took Cube, man, and even though I feel Cube got washed in that battle with Common, Cube was pretty much him and DOC was pretty much NWA because nobody else was writing.
No, Ren was writing.
Who?
Ren
was right.
Don't see what Ren, but he was the forehead. The head dragging.
So I mean, if you got Ice Cube and you got DOC, you got some major hitters. And even after he left, he was the one that was smart enough to say, "Oh, yo, we about to get raped. Right. I'm out. I'm out, and I'm gonna do my own thing, and I'm gonna do it well." And he did it.
And he was God body in the West Coast. You know what I mean?
And that he was. And he looked super tough. Like he looked like he could beat your ass. Like he looked like he could fuck you up. So he
ain't gonna pick against him on this bracket.
Yeah, he looked like he wasn't about no bullshit. So like I'm definitely taking Ice Cube. 100%.
Alright, so you last up the bat, bro.
Yo, what movie was this on TV?
Um,
Mob Squad.
this